This is Titus from 98, and this is the Titus98 Podcast. Now, I got my cousin with me. This episode is Cousin Fuckery. Tell him what you was talking about earlier, bro.
Say that saved the last dance. That wasn't. I don't know, man. The movies like that, the interracial couples or whatever it is, they be having bad conflicts.
Yo, he sound. I know people. He just listen. I want to say Save the Last Dance was one of my favorite movies, and I respect that movie because it had a lot of storytelling from different perspectives and viewings of life. But my cousin over here, with his cousin Fuckery, is over here talking about that. Go ahead, tell him what he was talking about. He on the phone to remind you guys.
I said that the movies be having bad conflict. Like her biggest conflict is, I can't dance because my mom's not here. Like if you don't go out there and dance, what do you know?
Yo, bro, her mother died trying to go to one of her auditions, bro. You won't have no sympathy for that? Like, she died trying to go for her auditions.
I don't.
Save the Last Dance was a good ass movie, bro. The whole concept of her had to go to live in in a bad neighborhood with her father that she didn't get along with and have to start all over. It's not hitting. Bro.
Like, what happened? Like, so now she can't go. She didn't go to that school. So now she's back in New York with her dad, right?
It was it Chicago? I forgot what the concept. I forgot where she was at, and then she had to move with her dad to New York. I think was she in New York already, or she was in? I forgot. I gotta look back where she was at first, but yeah, at the end of the day, she was with her mom, and she lost her mother because she was trying to make it to one of her auditions. She felt bad. She felt like it was her fault, and she didn't want to dance no more.
Yeah, that's whack.
How's that whack, bro?
Because why you not want to dance? Like, these are two irrelevant things. two different things. They don't have nothing to do with each other. Yeah, your mom passed away because she was on the way. She got into a car accident or whatever. But what the hell does that got to do with you dancing? Like, if you were alive, dance, if that's what you want to do, you're gonna stop doing what you want to do because your mom got into an accident.
Bro, but that was the whole concept until, Derek came along and gave her some support and reminded her, like, yo, your mother's watching you. Like, she wanted you to do this.
Why? Like, I don't understand. I think some people just want to be told shit. She had to get told that. She could have came to that conclusion by herself.
Yo, bro, that is the most. Oh my gosh.
Let's think about this. Like, all right, you know that movie Stomp the Yard?
Yes.
Where the little boy died or whatever.
It's Chris Brown, but go ahead.
Or somebody died, yeah, Chris Brown. And they're like, oh yeah, let's do it for him. And they didn't stop dancing because he died. They're like, let's do it for it. Let's keep on dancing, as an honor to his death. They're like, oh, we gotta stop dancing because this nigga
died. Yeah, bro. Listen, this is funny as hell because those. I think you're also talking about You Got Served.
Oh yeah.
You talking about Lil Saint?
Yeah, Lil Saint. Let's do it for Lil Saint.
What?
Yeah, that's what they said. They said let's do it for Lil Saint.
Yeah, definitely, bro. But you wildin', because at the end of the day, those were good ass movies. Well, you did say good. You Got Served was a good movie. You did say that, but Save the Last Dance is a good movie too, bro.
I feel like they all just try to copy off You Got Served.
But ain't You Got Served came after You Got Save the Last Dance?
I don't know.
You talking? This is why this is the podcast, Cousin Fuckery, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Now it's time to defend the movie on my part, and then you could talk about how it's still whack. Anyway, I'm over here thinking like, yo, bro, this movie is deep. She goes into a bad neighborhood. She meets a guy that she really likes. Of course, he's like a young black guy wanting to be successful, but there's not too many young successful guys in his neighborhood, and he has a choice to be good or bad because he got a friend that want him to ride for him and always have his back, and he wants to be a doctor. He don't want to get caught up in the street life. And also like she's this,
Neon white female.
bro. You
Can't
listen.
fucking dance. And then go had the nerve to talk about, oh, I don't want to dance because my mom passed away. Who gives a fuck? Okay?
Yo,
Who is that in the first
yo,
place?
yo,
And
hold on.
then, and then,
This is me defending my movie here. One, her mother passed away trying to go to her dance auditions, which was very important to her, and she expressed how important it was to her.
she
And
can't
that's what
dance.
made her feel like, yo, if I didn't express how important that audition was, she would be alive. That is story, bro. That is conflict within yourself. Now, everything surrounding her, going to the new neighborhood, meeting new friends, and having to fit in and had to get along with, people that like to dance, but it's a different type of dance. It's hip hop, it's rap. And mixing that with ballet, like you didn't like that is fire, bro. It's like mixing different perspectives in life and making it
But
mesh.
you know who else did that?
Who, bro?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah,
And he,
bro, that
he,
doesn't listen. Don't do this.
and he
It
didn't
doesn't
look like,
have to do with anything.
and Michael Jackson didn't look like he had two left feet dancing. She looked like she
Julia
was trying too
Stiles was
hard.
beautiful and she had good dance moves. All right, she got the dance moves down pat. It was a
But
good movie, bro. Ah, damn. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not saying that you got a bad opinion, but you barely seen the movie. This is the funny part. He's the,
I'm not
he,
the only one that thinks so, bro. They gave it 3.5 stars. They gave it 3 stars. That, and then you got served with how much? Oh, that's bull. They gave you got served 2 stars. What the? That's crazy.
Yo, you sound. I ain't gonna lie. You sound low key like hating on interracial, bro. Low key. I'm just letting you know.
Nah, bro. I'm just saying, if you gonna make a movie,
Which I know
why
you're
can't
not because you dated white before. But I'm just saying that shit's funny. This is a good ass movie, people. This is a good ass film. And this guy only saw a few scenes, one or two, three scenes, and said, "This is straight dumpster juice." And I'm over
I don't
here
even like
like,
dance classes, honestly.
"What happened?"
I don't even like dance classes. So the fact that she was like, she was like, "Can you teach me how to do this?" And then he was like, "Yeah, if you teach me how to do ballet." I don't even know if that's what happened, but
Yo, the cousin fuckery.
he was probably just trying to fuck, honestly. I'll teach you how to dance if you let me slide in there.
Yo, bro, you are wild, bro. You ain't supposed to be saying shit like that, bro. Yo, this
But
guy.
I know that's what it was about. Either
Listen,
that, and then either that, or she was just trying. What is it? Is it called cultural appropriation?
be a culture vulture? Well, yeah,
Cool.
no, you're right. You're right. For the first nigga, it. She was dead ass forced to move in with her damn dad.
Does her
That
dad
she.
do ballet? No, so she didn't have to dance. Ain't nobody was pressuring her to start dancing. Like, that's her.
Yo, this is the cousin fuckery. Today we gonna have a little bit longer podcast, so bear with me, man. Oh my gosh, this is cousin fuckery, man. Titus98 Podcast. He's over here saying "Save the Last Dance" was trash movie. I said had a deep meaning and it had a lot of great symbolism behind it. This, oh my god, yo, bro, she had to fit in. That's like me going to a white neighborhood. Yeah, of course I'm gonna be myself, but the thing about it is, it's like you gotta fit in a certain way, I guess. Like you want to fit in. She's a teenager, like
I guess.
this.
Right. Yeah, I had some friends. I try to make friends with some people. Yeah, because I went to a majority down here, like majority white in that school, and they all kind of felt. Even if I did try to fit in, they all kind of treated me like I was just that black kid.
Man,
Right?
is this the reason why you hate Save the Last Dance?
No.
I ain't gonna lie, you see Save the Last Dance, those few 2 free clips of the fucking Save the Last Dance when we were younger, when you were still living out here in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Do you like Honey?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I don't like that movie.
What the fuck? Oh my god, this nigga. What do you mean you don't like Honey? We talking about
like,
dance flicks right now, but this motherfucker, yo.
I feel like it was Save the Last Dance, just Latina.
This nigga. What is with you in interracial fucking movies, nigga? This nigga love a whole black cast. Listen, bro, I know you dated different race and shit like that, so I know you ain't coming from a certain place, a bias, but you sound like you coming from a place of bias right now, my nigga.
No, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of there's too many damn dance movies, and they all just can't be about have the same concept. Like they all, it's always some. Ooh, I can't do this, so now I can't dance. Type shit.
No, bro, you like, bro. Hold on.
Has to do with their mental state, like if some shit happened or whatever, and that's what it just makes it a cliche.
Oh man, first of all, you dead ass like you got served, and you got served.
But they still dance. That's what I'm saying. Like even
I'm sorry, I'm choking up. Go ahead.
Even after all the arguments and conflict, they still dance. They never did not say once, "Oh, we can't dance." They said we can't dance together. I'm not dancing with him, but I'm still going into competition.
I give you that. But the motherfucker had no choice but to dance. He owed main man money.
That's conflict. You owe somebody money, or you're dead. You're not dead.
Gosh.
Now you saying, "Oh, I can't." You're being dramatic now. I can't dance because some shit happened. You're being dramatic. Go out there and dance. You know, ain't nobody tying you up with a gun in your head saying, "Yo, you not dancing no more. I'm shooting you in the leg." I'm doing that.
Yo, oh man, bro, yo, I ain't gonna lie. That shit sound like straight dumpster trash. What you just said, for example, bro. For real, bro. Yeah. This is hilarious, bro. I gotta calm down, man, because we definitely are having fun right now. Because this dude is crazy. These are 2 top movies. Are you serious? Is you like? Come on, bro.
I tell you what, I'm playing.
Yo, my cousin, man, is funny. My cousin Will is hilarious. Let us know if you want to do more cousin fuckery. Because at the end of the day, those were good movies. Save the Last Dance and Honey are good movies. They had good concept. They had conflict. Honey wasn't as good as Save the Last Dance because it didn't have too much of the conflict. But I love the hip hop and the culture in there. And now we could say they had terrible sequels. We ain't gonna we could say that. But
I mean, I really don't think any dance movie should have a sequel.
So you just don't like dance movies, but you Got Served, which is a dance movie.
I don't like You Got Served sequel. That shit was whack.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know there was a sequel until you told me. I'm like, what is that? There's a
Yeah.
sequel?
I said, we got started taking it to the streets. I already knew that shit was gonna be tried by the feds.
So hold on, you see Step Up?
Hell no, I didn't see that movie.
Yo, why you? Yo, the movie Step Up, it was pretty good. I ain't gonna say it was like.
I mean, I thought about it, but then I was like, no, because this is gonna be bullshit too. Step Up. That was whack. I mean, Thump the Yard was. I like that movie.
That shit was lit. That had a terrible sequel too, but go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't watch the sequel.
Yeah, it had a terrible. Yeah, I feel like I want to judge movies because I love movies and everything, and I like to be around people that make movies. Excuse me if I said that wrong. Make movies and everything, and it's just, bro, you. I'm sorry, I'm lost for words because you sound so funny with the shit you be saying, and I had to put him on. Oh my
But
god.
there's a reason like there aren't any more dance movies because they know that they know that if they put a dance movie out this year, that's just gonna drop. It's gonna suck.
bro, bro, I think it started to do too much when it was like Step Up. What is it, 3, and then it went into all the other Step Ups, and I
And
felt
then
like I was like, all right, now nobody would watch this shit no more. Now they got another honey. I think 2 more honeys, some shit on Netflix. Or, I don't know. I ain't watched them shits. I got over them shits.
there was
So
that, and then there was those cheerleader movies. Bring It On.
don't start, bro. Don't start. Cause now I'm gonna sound like I'm super like. Even though I grew up in the hood, I'm gonna sound super suburban soon, my nigga. You gonna talk about Bring It On? Bring It On. I do not like Bring It On, but I do respect the comedy in there. It was type funny. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like the whole time, I just like Gabrielle Union.
Well, she's fire. We know that.
Really.
She's fire. We know she's fire.
You know
So,
what I'm saying? I was like, you drop a titty out. You know what I'm saying?
well, this. Yo, he said drop Yo, bro, she is fire. We understood that. But
Still is. I was like, she aged a bit.
what?
She didn't age. She still look young.
I thought you said
Her
something
body,
else.
her body look good.
Yeah, she definitely looked good. She's fire. We know this, bro. But that movie was. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna act like I like Bring It On like that. I just watched it so many goddamn times that I got used to it, and I started laughing at shit like Friends. I ain't never liked Friends, but every time now when I go to bed, I gotta watch Friends, just because I'm used to watching Friends. Cause you know I have Nick at Night on every time I go to bed, so they got Friends on what is it, like around 10 or 11, and it's the funny thing is it's like, yo, I start laughing at the shit, watching it so many times and start understanding the jokes. I said, yo, it became funny. Even though I truly do not like really enjoy it, it just like it became funny after a while because I start catching up on the jokes because I ain't gonna lie, like that like subtle humor, I'm not into that. I'm more into like Marlon Wayne's, the Wayne's brothers type of humor, like or like Eddie Murphy, like raw type humor. Like they're all raw humor and it's straightforward, even if it's subtle. Like Dashiki, you could take Dashiki out the hood, but you can't take the hood niggas out Dashiki. That shit is hilarious. Yo, he said you could take, yo, bro. I know so many females that's Dashiki. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but that shit's funny. He said you could take Dashiki out the hood, but you can't take the hood niggas out Dashiki. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. That is hilarious. Yo, that is crazy, bro. Yo,
You
this
know,
is
you know, you know the TV show Friends copied off. They took the idea from Living Single.
that's what nah, it came before, so I could believe that. I could definitely believe that, but at the end of the day, I watched Living Single. Living Single was And I'm young too, so to remind the audience, I'm young, so I'm in my 20s, early 20s. But that living single to me wasn't like the greatest. It was funny though after a while, just like I said with Friends, when you watch it multiple times and start catching the subtle jokes. Cause I'm like I said, I like raw comedy. I like Eddie Murphy type of comedy, Charlie Murphy type of comedy. I like
Yeah,
David Chappelle type of comedy. To be honest, like I don't Chris Rock type of comedy. Like they're
yeah,
all raw in their own sense. I'm not big on subtle like, oh yeah, yeah, what you guys doing? It sounds like sex. Ha 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 ha. And they say some awkward shit, and it's like, bro, that's trash. But when you watch it after a while, then you're like, oh, that's what they mean. When they was like really awkward, right? Oh, he said, why your right titty is bigger than your left titty? And he was like, cause the air and the space. I'm like, this shit corny. And then I thought about it, like her titties do look separate. Yo, that shit made it funny. Like it was just like, all right, I start catching on to like what they was trying to say. But this has gotta end. We went 20 minutes, and this is gonna be my first time posting a real true podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the cousin fuckery, and you got my cousin Will. Shout out to my cousin Will. Go ahead and say your social media and where to follow you.
Oh, Mr. Wonka underscore the dopest.
This guy. Yo, bro. Also, tell them about your brand.
My brand, Rebellion Society clothing. Yeah, I got. I mean, that's connected to my Instagram too.
So,
But yeah,
your Instagram is Mr. Willy Wonka underscore the dopest.
yeah. And then I got my clothing line Instagram is Rebellion Society underscore clothing.
Now, why you call it Rebellious Society? Sorry, what the fuck? Why is this? Like I'm boxing.
Hey, it's because there's a lot of stereotypes and stuff that society has put out, and you're basically rebelling against those.
Oh, okay, brother. You sound very prolific. Okay, we got you.
Yeah, you know, I did my research on the arithmetic on the isosceles triangle, and I came up with the Pythagoras.
Yo, shut up. Yeah, he started talking his fucking yo, this is a 20-minute podcast. I hope you guys enjoy. This is me having a good time with my cousin, talking movies, talking all the shit we talk on the podcast. And I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna edit and cut because I know I slurred or laughed too many fucking times and choked up because this guy on the phone had that effect on me to be like, and I know I'm in and out. I don't care. This is definitely still getting post because this shit is funny. This you sound like true fuckery right now, cousin fuckery. And there's gonna be times I'm gonna be in the wrong. I'm gonna be the guy that is coming with the fuckery. So stay in tune. We might have to do this more. All right, I've been supposed to close out. Fuck it. Titus from the 98. Titus98 Shut up, bro. Titus98 Podcast. I'm out.